seems like we were just having our introductory message and getting started with the season, and now we're at the end of the regular season. So crazy how quick it goes, and just how much fun we've been able to have this year as a group. Super fortunate to be able to lead this team and these young men. And I think Friday night was probably as proud as I've been as a coach here since in my time going to Cornell, where I think everybody's aware of what happened last year with the 10-1 loss, and just how many times we've had to hear about it. It's a lot that weighs on you, and you go there, and the guys competed extremely hard. You go into the first period, and 2 minutes into the game, they score, and it's like, oh boy, is this happening again, or are we going to punch back? And that's exactly what the team did. They stayed the course, they stayed positive, ended up drawing a power play, and Chaz Spencer gets one back for us to make it 1-1. Big power play goal, and then about 5 or 6 minutes later, a power play strikes again. Shot from the point. Liam Robertson is there to tip it and we get the goal. And after the first period, we're up 2-1, and it really felt like we played really well. It was a back and forth game. When you play a team like Cornell, they're going to get some zone time. They're going to get chances, but we weathered the storm when they did, and a lot of the time we had some of the better of the play. Going into the second period, it's a pretty even period, and then Cornell probably got the better of us for about 6 or 7 minutes. I thought it was a really tic-tac call. They call on us to put us down. They're able to get a power play goal, and it's 2-2 with about 4 minutes left in the second period, and we're able to strike right back, which if you end up going into the period, into the third period 2-2 as opposed to up 3-2, it was huge. And Colby MacArthur, who's been playing great hockey for us, is able to get one. We get a fortunate bounce where a shot from the point deflects right to him. He finishes it, and it's 3-2, and we're going to the locker room in a good spot. I thought we did a really nice job in the third period, just limiting their chances. When we did give up a chance, Kyle Chavette was there to bail us out like he has been all season. And we kind of locked it down. I thought it was a solid effort. Probably, like I mentioned, our best win in these 2 years. And just, it's redemption. I mean, to win 3-2, after almost a year to the day where you lose 10-1, it was like, it's a big turnaround. And again, I was really proud. There was a ton of excitement, a ton of energy for us. And it clinched a top 6 spot for us, into the playoffs, which, as it is right now, I think everybody knows in the ECAC, Quinnipiac is 1 and Cornell is 2 as far as like the toughest places to play. So when you get that 6th seed, you don't see them until Lake Placid if you're fortunate enough to make it there. So the game on Saturday, now we're playing Colgate, and it's the opportunity to maybe move up, maybe not move up. And I just didn't think we had the same energy. We didn't have the willingness to win battles like we did the night before. At the end of the first period, it was 1-1, but you didn't have a great feeling about how we were playing. Again, they struck early. We get one back on the power play, so it was somewhat similar to the game, but we just were not playing with the detail and focus we had the night before. So hoping after the first, maybe we kind of get a little bit of a spark. Unfortunately, the second, it was more of the same. It was a little disappointing. Just didn't have our best stuff. So we ended up being down. I think it was 3-1 or 3-2 after the second. And then early in the third, we get one. I thought our Ben Tucker had a talk with the guys. I thought they responded really well. To get one right away, but we were just never really able to get it going. Ends up being 4-3 final. Again, I thought we did some things there in the third to at least make a push, but it wasn't there consistently enough throughout the night. When you do that, you're not going to win in this league. Which left us in the 6th spot. It turned out the game actually didn't mean really anything, and we knew that going into the third period, just the way the games were shaking out. So we finished in 6th, which means we have a home game Saturday at 4 p.m. versus Brown, and a chance for us to move on and keep going. And I'm really excited about it. To have a home playoff game, a chance to push yourself into the quarterfinals. It's exciting to have it at home where we need everybody. We need you out. We need to have a good attendance because this is a big game for us. Brown is a young hockey team that's been playing, overachieving a little bit as far as their scoring and just playing really well. I think that they have a bunch of young players that haven't maybe played in this atmosphere and just the intensity that playoff hockey is all about. So if we can really have a big crowd and put the pressure on them right away, I think it'll make a big difference. It's our job to start fast and really play physical and play hard from the opening faceoff. And I think that's something the guys will be ready to do, and it should be a fun one. It's the best time of the year, playoff hockey. This is what we work for, and excited the guys get the opportunity to have a home playoff game, and looking forward to seeing everybody out 4 p.m. Saturday against Brown. Let's go, you.